guys, welcome back to another taste test. Today we have actually a lot of good things that we are super excited to try, like the Truffle Burrata.
Another week, another truffle item.
It's just never, it's unrelenting for poor Tim. But anyways, we're trying a lot of good sweets also, and this wine. I talked about this in the haul. This retails for over $40, and we're gonna try it in this taste test to let you guys know if it's worth the buy or not. Smells amazing. Yeah, so let's get started with this week's Trader Joe's taste test.
All right, ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the new Pesto Rosso. It is a tomato-based pesto, and I used the world's largest fusillis for this one. This one does have animal rennet, so I'm gonna let Benson and Tim go ahead and go to town on this. I do, however, or I should say I will, however, taste a little small bite just so I can give you guys kind of the flavor profile, but normally I wouldn't eat it.
So I think this is really good. I think it's definitely very tomatoey, and I'm not quite sure what pesto is, but I'm familiar with it being like basil, and this is definitely more of like the cheesy, tomatoey type of flavor. But did you taste any of that flavor at all? Did you get a...
I had a really small bite, but what I did gather was it was kind of like a, what do they call it? It's like a pink sauce, so it has like kind of that creamy flavor.
Totally.
Definitely has that tomato base, and the Parmesan is there for sure. I think if I ate a couple more noodles, I could give you guys a little bit better of a flavor profile, but I will say it does taste like it's a unique pesto. It's something that I haven't tried before personally, but I think it is really fun and different, and it has a really good flavor. And I feel like it could be watered down with like your favorite pasta sauce. You can even add Alfredo if you wanted. You could probably mix it with traditional pesto. You could probably do a lot of fun things. Even make like a little like toasted bread and spread a little bit of that on there with your favorite cheese. I think there's a lot of versatility with this particular sauce. So I think it's good. I just wish there wasn't animal rennet in it. Benson, what do you think?
I put water with it, and with so I chewed up my pasta, and I took water in it, and it tasted like kind of like rice.
That's interesting. Rice. Okay. Well, maybe that's just the pasta that he's eating. So, yeah. All right. We're moving on now. So Tim's gonna go ahead and try that Southwest style chicken quesadilla.
Yes.
We were gonna stove top it, but it was taking like. We were at 11 minutes with the lid on, and it was still completely frozen. So he microwaved it for, how long did you microwave it for?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Put it back on the stove to finish cooking it. It just really frozen in the middle. So if you guys want to cook it on stovetop, I recommend kind of like defrosting it in the microwave first.
Yeah, it's really good. I would say though that it does kind of lack a little bit of flavor.
Really?
So yeah, it's really similar to another one I think that you guys... And this is like reformulated, I think.
Yeah.
It's still good, but I would think it needs like a hot sauce or some type of like strong flavor in there to really take over, because it doesn't have that. But I still really like this. I think it's good. It's a good consistency. I did have to microwave it for 30 seconds to break it up because it was pretty like icy. But once I did that and I cooked it on the stovetop, much better afterwards. So I enjoy this. I think this is really good.
Yeah, my coworkers said similar things. They said that they thought it would be better with some type of salsa. Actually, I think it was presented with some pico de gallo like on the top of it. And they said that was like a necessary addition. So if you guys are looking to pick this up, yeah, definitely maybe think about a topping that you would like on it. Maybe even sour cream, something just to give it a little bit more flavor. But we're gonna move on now to you want to start off with a beer? Try some beer.
Yeah, we have a lot to drink.
Or should we do wine first?
We got some drinking to do, so either one will be fine.
But I'm just saying for our palate, like having a like really fresh palate for this wine, I kind of want to try this on its own. Okay. So we are going to do it. We're going into the Diamond Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon Stag's Leap District. Oh, look at that color. Can you guys see this color? Wow, that is a dark red wine. That's my kind of wine. All right, here we go. We're gonna give this a little taste tester.
Definitely smells very bold. Okay. That's good.
I was really trying to be critical of it. I was like,
that's real good. I we like wine, and I wouldn't call us wine snobs by any stretch, but we definitely know the difference between good wine and not, and that one is worth the $19.99 for sure.
Yeah,
that's
and
a great bottle.
Didn't aerate it. We literally just opened it. So I think as the day goes on and it breathes more, it's gonna even bring out more of the flavor. But it's definitely a bold cab. It has a lot of flavor. Oh, it's smooth though.
It's really smooth. It has
It's smooth.
no bite at all. And like you said, we didn't aerate it, and it had 0 bite. So I'm glad.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad we got 4 bottles of this.
Oh my gosh. This is where I might send you out to Trader Joe's again tonight.
You know, I won't argue with that one. It's worth it. It's good.
Holy crap, that's good. Okay. Now that we've really wet our whistle, we're going to try the Truffle Burrata.
Ooh.
This is the newest truffle product that Trader Joe's decided to spring on us. Now, I opened the top
huge.
already. Well, it's burrata. This is how burrata looks.
Oh, okay.
And I just dumped a little bit of the water out because it was just filled to the very brim. But yeah, it just looks like typical burrata. It's cream filled, has truffle in it. And I do have little bite-sized tomatoes that we're going to pair it with. So it's not just plain, because I feel like that would be a lot. And I can smell the truffle. Can you guys smell the truffle?
I can't smell it yet.
Vincent, you don't need the cheese
alive.
if you don't want to, but you can eat the tomatoes.
I'm so intimidated.
Are you not going to try it?
I'm gonna. Oh, I smell it now. Okay.
All right, so I have my bite. I got the cheese and the tomato on here. Don't eat all of them because Daddy needs a tomato too.
I'm definitely gonna need a tomato.
So I just cut up a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit and put a little on the top. Are you sure you want to try this?
I don't know. I'm like.
I'll try it and I'll tell you. If you
Give me
it
the 411 on this thing. I know I'm screwed. The fact that you're not saying I'll be fine.
That is got some heavy truffle in it.
Oh, what's worse? Okay, so let me ask you this: what's worse, this or the gnocchi that had truffle in it?
Honestly, I think maybe the gnocchi because it was heated up and it had like that creamy filling that squirted out and was really mushy. The outside of this is mozzarella, so you like mozzarella. The only truffle flavor is kind of like whatever they added, I think, to the inside of the cream.
Okay.
So
All
the
right.
texture, I think the texture is fine because it's just cheese, what you're used to. But it's the flavor you're not gonna like.
Okay, let's just do this. Let's get this over with.
There's this piece right here that
This
I cut.
piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Small. Put it on top of the tomato.
It stings the nostrils. Woo. Okay. Oh.
I gotta get my wine ready for this
I
because
gotta
this is
just
just
amp myself up. Oh gosh. All right.
20 minutes later.
I'm going.
Did you swallow it? Did you taste it?
Oh yeah. I think that the tomatoes saved me big time. But
If only you guys could hear, like the reason I laugh every time is because he's making all these noises. Like he's like, huh, and burping.
no, it's
It's really funny. And I'm not laughing at you. It's
I know.
just funny. So I think, just so everybody knows, we're all laughing with Tim, not at him. Oh man, but good sport for sure. Good one for trying the burrata.
Trader Joe's. If you're listening,
They're
please
not.
stop putting
They're not
truffle stuff in soft cheeses and making me eat these because I'm gonna do it for the fans, you know. But oh man,
Actually, there is something I have to tell you.
what?
So there's a cheese that I saw yesterday I forgot to grab. So you guys can see it next week, but it's the Pecorino truffle sheep's milk cheese.
Another one?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So I will be picking that up for next week. So you have something to look forward to.
4 weeks in a row. All right.
All right. We are done with the food part. Now we're not done with the food part, but we're done with the savory. We're going into the sweets now, and I think we should start here with the dressed up mangoes. Now, I have already tried these boys. Yes, I have. And let me tell you, they're amazing. Are you excited, Benson? Yeah? So while I'm getting all the mangoes passed out, Tim's gonna be pouring the Nut Brown Ale beer from the Samuel Smith 3-pack of beers. We're only gonna be trying 2 in this taste test, only because there's just way too much alcohol. And I thought I'd pick the 2 favorites that everybody told me were really good. So the Nut Brown, and then we're gonna be trying the Winter Welcome Ale as well. So we're gonna start with that one. Go ahead, bub. You wanna open it?
Yeah.
And Benson's gonna get us started on the mango.
So while he's getting that going, you can see the
nice.
dark
Just open it like a
color
present.
in that nut brown beer. Smells rich, smells delicious. Can't wait to try it.
Oh wow. Okay, can I show everybody on camera? So this is actually presented in such a cute way. I hadn't seen it on the inside, but it's wrapped up with some nice like tissue paper or parchment paper. And the little mangoes are sitting in here. Go ahead and take your pick. Oh, you went for the big one. They
These
better
things
be
are
for this
big.
price. There's only 12 in here. So, ooh. Is it good? What?
Good.
I know.
Yeah.
It's good quality chocolate. Dark chocolate, we love. The sweet mango with the dark chocolate, such a good combo. I mean, I personally love mango as is. You guys do too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. This added chocolate, though, puts it over the edge for me.
And not only that, the chocolate also adds like a crunch to it. So it's the mango is so soft, and then you have the crunch from the dried chocolate, the melted dried chocolate, and it's really good.
I'm not really getting a crunch from the chocolate.
Well, I got like a thick piece of chocolate on it.
Mine's not crunchy, but I still appreciate the flavor combo here. It's really good. I think I'm actually gonna wash it down with that beer. Can you pass it over?
Yeah, of course.
Samuel Smith's Nut Brown Ale. Wow. I can see why people like this. This is easy to drink. It's nice and smooth. No bitterness. That's actually really good. I mean, my coworkers have not steered me wrong once this week. Thank goodness. I'm so thankful for them. They always help me out. Shout out to my coworkers that watch my videos too. You guys are awesome. So what do you have to say about the beer?
It's really smooth. You know, we don't really go for those dark beers. Winter time, they like to bring out all the dark stouts and all that stuff. I'm very pleasantly surprised with this because I don't normally like it, and this one's actually really good.
I know. You can see why everyone says that one's their favorite. It's really good. All right, next we're gonna pour the Winter Welcome beer. This is 2021 to 2022.
Okay.
Tim's gonna go ahead and pour that, and I'm gonna get these peppermint brownies opened because that's what's next. We are gonna be chocolated and alcoholed out. Oh, I smell the peppermint already, just opening these.
And just before we go to that, the beer looks a little bit more golden, a little bit less of that dark brown.
I agree.
But still pretty dark.
Smell these.
Oh, very pepperminty.
Very chocolatey too. All right, you ready for this, hun?
Yeah.
Here we go. Tim and I are splitting one. Benson gets a whole one. Ooh. Okay.
They're soft.
This is homemade. Oh my gosh. These brownies legit taste like homemade brownies.
They're so much softer than I was expecting.
I know, me
In the
too.
package, they look kind of dried out. Just because the top of it.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Wow.
And I feel like I have great breath right now.
I'll say that this peppermint is a kind of a strong peppermint to medium to strong. Do you not want it? Oh, you don't like it? Too much peppermint? Yeah. So I don't think any of us are real big peppermint fans, but I will say the quality of the brownie is really good. It is very pepperminty. It has like a more muted chocolate flavor in this one. So there's always some kind of different ratios that Trader Joe's plays around with. Sometimes it's like really chocolatey with a hint of peppermint. Sometimes it's really pepperminty with no chocolate. Like they really like to test the boundaries, and you know, we can all appreciate that because some of us like one or the other. I think these, if you are looking for a peppermint brownie, you found it. It's here. The consistency, the texture, the moistness, everything in this brownie is incredible. It's a great brownie, but it is pepperminty, so if you like peppermint, it's probably gonna be one of your faves.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and try the Winter Welcome Ale, which I showed you already, a little bit lighter, but let's go ahead and try it. I think I'm gonna need to try it again. It's good, but I mean it for real because my mouth just tastes like peppermint, so I don't really know what it tastes like.
I knew what you meant because I had to take a second sip too, but okay, once again, a really smooth ale. Like these beers are quality. These are good. I am, like Tim said, we're not typically, maybe we're just getting better at like our beer palate. I feel like
I think these are just good.
They are. I think hands down, that's no question. But I think also maybe we're just coming around to having more of a flavorful beer because we used to be like Hefeweizen or nothing, and now it's kind of like, well, we can dabble in here and dabble there, and like these beers though, wow, incredible. And like this big beer is $2.99. Like you can't beat that. Like that's such a great price for the quality and the taste and everything. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too. 6% alcohol per volume. Pretty standard, nothing crazy. And it's a little over a pint, so, you know, it's quite a bit.
All right, we're doing our last thing, and it's these chocolate presents. So here's what they look like right here. Vincent, are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, which present do you want? You get first pick. There you
Ooh,
go.
Good choice.
Good job. Okay, Tim, do you want to just split one?
No.
Okay, we'll have your own. I'm gonna only have half.
I'll have
I'm
one
so
and a half.
chocolatey out. Okay. We're gonna, I mean, we all know what these taste like.
I know.
We're
These are just
excited.
like the holiday ones. It doesn't matter what holiday is, they're all tasting the same.
They're mini cakes. They're the best thing ever.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Yum. So I had my half. Vincent bit his cheek, so that's why he's sad. He hurt himself. Are you okay, baby? Yeah. But he said he wanted to keep eating his present, so we're gonna let him eat it. I'm sorry. It's such a bummer when you bite your cheek or your tongue. It's the worst. But we'll end it on a good note, which is that these chocolatey presents are divine. They're delicious. Highly recommend refrigerating them and eating them straight out of the fridge. Really good. And let's just see what it tastes like paired with this wine.
Anything with that wine is going to pair well, I think.
I mean, yeah, this wine, I want to bathe in it. It's so good. So that's it for this week's taste test. I hope you guys loved it. It was fun trying all these wine, like the wine and the beer and all the chocolate. Oh my gosh, so many fun things this week. So
I much fun with that burrata too. I just can't wait to finish it.
Yeah, I'll make sure to make you dinner with that in your meal.
I can't wait.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us out. And subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
We do